I literally can't believe I spent money on this, and no, this is not the Game of Thrones Mega Bloks dragon, though this is a really dope set, Daenerys and her Drogon? No, I literally can't believe I spent money on this. This is actually ridiculous, and I'll explain what my logic and reasoning was in a minute, but inside is a treasure trove of archival content for the Halo Mega Bloks universe. Whoa! Instruction manuals, baby. The most exciting part of this entire experience. I'm not being funny. There's some really good stuff here. Hear me out, okay? I don't need this Call of Duty manual, though this was just included. I bought this lot for one reason and one reason only. One of the manuals inside here is incredible, and there were some cool bonuses because I am officially Lord Nerd. I am collecting every single instruction manual. I think it's kind of cool for the archive, and it really helps, for one thing, piecing together what seasons these sets released in, because it's not obvious. Like sometimes you'd think, well, surely the information's available online. No. Spring and summer releases over years, particularly the fact that some sets that were really popular released over different waves, different seasons. It's really hard to piece together what years these things actually came out. Most people are just guessing. Even the copyright years on the boxes don't give you enough information. So you can tell this one, for example, the Red Troop Transport, released at the same time as the Red series sets, and I'm going to be covering all of them in a video soon. But there's another one, the Hornet Attack. This is my all-time favorite set, hands down, and shout out to the battles, man. This is what sold Halo Mega Bloks back in the day. This is why they shifted millions of units. These battles literally made you want to buy everything, and multiple of everything, because it showed you exactly what you could be achieving. And this was, I believe, fall 2010 when they brought in the Arctic line, and you can literally see like the old school stuff, like fighting against the new builds in the Arctic. Maybe they all came out at the same time. We're still piecing it together, but these are, yeah, good sets to, like, I build so much stuff for my online store, the Domain Halo Marketplace. I need manuals of everything, and Hornet Attack, I still, for some reason, don't have a manual. I don't know what happened to them. Well, I do know at one point, I was a stupid kid and threw away most of my manuals, so I've been regaining them over time. There's another goated one. This actually came out in an official poster. You can get this, I think in, well, I don't know, I don't even know, 2015? Oh, that feels a bit earlier than 2015, but it probably was. Yeah, so goated with the Didact and all the forces against the Master Chief and those who hold justice sacred. What am I even saying? I've been playing some Helldivers. Love the game. Right, so this caught my attention as well. These are seriously cool. I've never seen the instruction manual for this set. I own one of this set sealed, but I've never seen the instruction manual. That is seriously cool. The original, what was it called? Was it just called the Red Team set, the UNSC Armory? Look at that, man. They might be the best renders we have in paper form of the original weapons, and that SMG and shotgun, they were just so oversized. This is dope, man. Like, this kind of thing, call me a serious nerd. I don't know if my girlfriend will ever approve of it, but I want that framed. I think that's a serious part of history. Like, if you love Halo and you love the history and you love collecting these things, having that framed on the wall with these beautiful schematics, that's actually, I might genuinely frame that. I might give you an update on that. Stay tuned. We've got another one here. Not quite as impressive. At some point, they clearly realized they were spending too much money on these things. Like, why have a manual twice the size? Yeah, this is the UNSC Weapon Pack 2. The previous one was Weapon Pack 1. They were the first weapon packs. And I, under my desk somewhere, there it is, have a bag of every single Armory Weapon Pack Customizer pack, and I'll be reviewing them all in a bumper video eventually. I got so many archive videos to make, it's actually unreal. So dope. I love the hexagonal prints, like the sort of glyphs, the anti-dot. Yeah, you can see it nicely there. They work really cool, really well. And apparently we got some sticker sheets. I didn't actually know. This is from the Elephant. That's how much of a nerd I am. I think this goes on the inside transparent console of the original 2010 Elephant. That is probably the Orbital Banshee Blitz? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know everything. Okay, we got the Covenant Brute Lance. Nice, I do already have this one. I'm going to be sticking all the ones that I already have just on my store for just to cover like some of the price of what I paid for this. I didn't pay much. I paid like 25 bucks or something. This one is printed off. Yeah, someone's printed that, so I don't need that one. We got the Broadsword Midnight Strike, and we're getting to the really cool one. I'm getting excited, but the Broadsword Midnight Strike, we got all the the iconic sets. There's another one of the epic battles. This is this was super undervalued for the longest time. I don't know whether it was because it was produced in high quantities, but this was not worth a lot for a long time, like 20-30 bucks, but it's raised in price now. Like, look at this artwork. This is the thing about Mega, like they should be releasing that as a poster and charging like well, they could charge whatever they want, like sell it on Mattel Creations. Like, it's such a dope poster. The final confrontation against the Didact. Seriously goated, seriously underrated. We got the UNSC Lights and Sounds Cobra. This was part of the Lights and Sounds range. Came with the Pelican, the Gauss Hog, and the Hornet versus Vampire. And then the Lights and Sounds we also got in the Mantis as well with a light up Roland. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love these sets. All right, Snowbound Battlescape. I believe I already have this instruction manual. Another great battle. I think this one's cropped slightly. There's a larger size version of it, maybe with the AA gun. We've got this is a set that has just shot up in value, man. Sealed like $300 or something. It's crazy. The Covert Ops Battle Unit, and that also came out in the Covert Ops series. I'm gonna have a Covert Ops release video eventually. I'll get to it one of these days. The original Battlescape. There were 4 Battlescapes in the original run. Battlescape 1, 2, 3, and Snowbound. The UNSC Red Spade. This was the second Spade. There was a third iteration in the Halo Wars 2 ROM. Now this is my first ever set, baby. The first one that got me into this insane rabbit hole. Sometimes I sit there and I'm like, am I 30 and I'm still making Halo Mega Bloks videos? What went wrong? The Brute Prowler with the, what's it called? Sand Trap? Yeah, Sand Trap in the background. Beautiful. I've got a million of that instruction manual. This is the only, the UNSC Quad Walker, the only Repex line. The Repex was sort of reverse engineered Forerunner technology, and it came out alongside the 5-year anniversary of Halo Mega Bloks. And they made a huge vid doc about it, a series of vid docs. They were really good. And this set actually released in old and new articulation. So it's a different figure that then got re-released, because this set must have been selling well, in new articulation with this Aviator Spartan. And yeah, they really did well at this time. Like, this was one of the golden ages. People can argue what the best year of Halo Mega is. I'll probably do a tier list one day. Short Sword, I've got a million versions of this instruction manual. I don't know why, but I got so many. The Orbital Banshee Blitz, there it is. The third of the red sets, the red armories. So are we gonna get, yes, we're gonna get another one. Look at that. All right, I might press that and frame it as well. That's so dope, man. Like, actual schematics. And you can still buy the original armory pack sealed for not a crazy price, and they're some of the best painted weapons still to this date. Back then, you just got so many painted weapons and sets, man. It was crazy. Ain't that just beautiful? That is one of the nicest. Look at the countdown taken off, man. They always have that split divide, like even from this terminal, this Forerunner terminal, splitting the UNSC and the Covenant into an epic battle. And if you think this is dope, wait till you see in a minute. We're gonna get to the really serious dioramas in a minute. Snowbound, yeah, UNSC Rocket Warthog versus Covenant Ghost, and then the Snowbound. Oh, that's good comparing side by side. Look at that. This set released twice. One as the UNSC Rocket Warthog, and then one as the Snowbound UNSC Rocket Hog. Look at that. Literally the same set. They just put a slap of paint on. New Spartans with the snowy boots. We love those. And this came out in the Snowbound range. That UNSC Armory pack is going for a lot these days. And yeah, that Snowbound Battlescape, the Snowbound Combat Unit, very dope. Look at those renders, man. Oi, they used to put such good renders on the packaging, I'll tell you that. Another dope set. Like, these are some serious, like, I didn't want to buy instruction manuals. I felt really weird actually purchasing instruction manuals, but these are some of the best ones. And I thought it would be cool to just talk through some of the eras, some of the lines. Man, that's a very, very unsaturated, well, very low brightness. That's what am I trying to say? That's a dark image. Yeah, this is the ODST line. This was a Toys R Us exclusive. The ODST Hawk versus Covenant Ghost, and it's not on this, but the ODST Scorpion as well. They both came out for Toys R Us. They were expensive back in the beginning, and they still are. Like, they've held their value for all of time. This is a bit sad, but this elephant has, yeah, one of the biggest battlescapes you can see. That's amazing. And I also love how this seller really did just pile them up ready for a YouTube video, because they're just getting better and better as we go. We also had, yeah, this Phaeton gunship as well. Very nice. And here we go. These are the big ones. These are the big four. Well, we've got a Pelican there. One of the first big builds, one of the ones that like really got this, you know, this hobby off to a start. Like, you gotta go hard with the Pelican on year 2 of releasing. And there's some of the range of year 2. So goated. Here's the Halo Fest countdown. This was the winner of the Halo Fest fan vote. So on at Halo Fest, right, it was the 10-year anniversary of Halo. It was at PAX, and it was a separate event, separate like little Comic-Con, and you could vote for a set to be built, a set to be produced. One of them was the countdown, one was a Spirit dropship, and one was a Forerunner terminal, Forerunner building, like the one from Valhalla and the Halo Fest countdown 1. It's, yeah, one of the most iconic sets of all time, and a goated. I mean, these are all renders that were made specifically for these packagings. Like, that's how dope they were back in the day. Signature build, reveal yourself. Whoa! The thing about the signature manuals is they have so many renders inside. Like, that's a screen grab from the Mammoth. And there's tons of schematics. You can learn about the vehicle, and then look at these. These are really nice renders. Really fun. I could frame those as well. Stare at in absolute wonderment, and you could show the original Lights and Sounds Gauss Hog fitting inside. There we go, beautiful. Oh no, diorama had some scribble marks on it, but the big set, reveal yourself. This is why I bought this lot. Oh, not that actually. That's the Covenant Phantom. We've seen that before. The Forward Unto Dawn. So I don't have my Forward Unto Dawn instruction manual, so I thought I was gonna make the commitment. I was gonna get it. And oh, the Signature series, the very first Signature build, the Forward Unto Dawn. You've got a screen grab of the game here. Oh yes, some schematics of the Forward Unto Dawn. It's just beautiful, man. I love that so much. You've got the sections of the build for the Forward Unto Dawn. These schematics look amazing. And then look at these renders at the back. Just, I mean, I remember when I first got this, I just could not believe my eyes that this was a Halo Mega Bloks set. To watch it, and this was this set number was the 117th set that Halo Mega Bloks had ever made. And yeah, it's the only instruction manual I'm missing, apart from obviously the NMPD Pelican, because I still don't own that build. It's an instruction manual that I needed to own, if instruction manuals can ever be something you need to own. But oh, the back page is missing. That's rough. That is actually really rough. I definitely wanted to, yeah, get the big picture. I think this seller must have literally done the same thing I was just suggesting. Cut this out to display. Damn. But still, a goated set, and a little walk through some of the main historical events of the Halo Mega Bloks universe. There's so much to learn, and if you want to check out more, check the playlist at the end of this video for a full, detailed look at the archive. And I'll see you next time. The Forward Unto Dawn is signing off.